because you do kind of want to say to people, make sure you don't quit too early. Like, actually, keep at it. But at the same time, I also know, for me at least, if I wanted to, I could continuously polish this game for another 10 years if I wanted to. But, at some point, you also need to just decide that it's done. I do quite like that. That's another quote in the creator spaces, right? The one where, or is it, art is never finished, it's merely abandoned. And I think there is some truth to that. Like, at some points, you just have to decide that you're finished, whether you actually feel like it or not.
Put your inventory away? Oh, sorry. Do you think this is so special with the language? Do you think this is... What is that? Switching slots. Somebody will generate or vibe code a game without, it's gonna be a teenager, without knowing or understanding anything about coding, and it's gonna be a million seller. I think this is gonna happen very, very soon. Whether you like it or not, whether I like it or not, I think it's just gonna happen. And then people will sit there and be like, well, but I'm handcrafting my code. Hi, hello, here. And this one kid is gonna roll in money because he vibe coded a game that is really successful. And he will not care. I think it's gonna happen, whether it's good or bad. Only Instagram link, okay. 100% models and everything too. Exactly. Imagine Austrian Mario. Yahoo, Alter! Yahoo! He would probably not say Yahoo, he would say Yodelity. That's what an Austrian Mario would be like. Hello, attack the door, now it's go. When people see this calendar, they are usually very confused. The first time you see this on a new profile, for example, they don't know what to click on, they don't know what to do, they don't know is this active or not, I don't know what this is. And usually people in roguelite deck builders expect something like this the first time they open it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add another button here to the right. I'm going to add another button which just leads to the current date that is being selected. And the default selection will still be the deck. And when you click on custom, the button for the day will disappear. And you can do just a custom run selection. When you keep using Duolingo, sometimes it will show you stuff that you've gone through, in the beginning or something like that in Duolingo itself. And you're like, wait a minute, what was that again? Yeah, you will start to see that Duolingo is actually just set up to get you through the content, get you through the world, but you don't actually remember stuff. It's just really, it is very strange. I don't know. And apparently people are saying that it used to be much better. I don't know. A lot of mobile games do this, where they sell you something for $0.99, right? And it's heavily discounted. It was originally like, I don't know, it is 80% off. So you get something for a huge value for just $1. And if they get you to spend $1, then the floodgates are open, because now you have a foot in the door. And then you can sell them the next thing for maybe $2.99, right? And then maybe another thing for, I don't know, $7.99. And then it's like, oh yeah, I've already spent $10 on this game, why not spend another $14.99? And that is how you get more sales on mobile. This is an official dark pattern. This is the dark pattern. It is very strange. But every time somebody reported any of these bugs, I was like, wait a minute. This bug is in the live version of the game right now. And you feel this weird sensation of like, oh my God, maybe it's about letting people down. I don't know exactly what this feeling is coming from. It feels like you're letting people down, right? And you don't want to let anybody down. If somebody takes the time to play your games, you don't want to let them down. And it feels like every time you find a bug, it feels like you are disappointing them. And that feels really, really bad. I think that is where it comes from. It's not really about feeling ashamed. I think, I believe it's more like, oh my God, I'm so sorry you had to see that. My biggest... All right. Provoked Exodus, incinerate. So I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? How can we kill this? That's crazy. Make this look so easy. Really? Damage taken. Okay, I can play this one and try to exile it. Exile success. I make this look easy, but this was completely luck. That I had this in my inventory. So yeah. Pull the spear. Oh no. No! It does not stop. It does not stop. If it crashes, you are 100%. Yeah. If it crashes, I will give you VIP. I will give you... I will give you a sub, actually. Okay. Okay, this is saved, so if it crashes now, I will give Nick a sub. Let's see. It did not crash. Unfortunately, it's not the lane function. I'm sorry, Nick. But it's not that. But it was a good call. It's like you were this close. Like it is the function right above it. That's, you know, you were not that far off. It's like, oh, is he getting up? And he's like, no, he's just holding on. I was like, for sure he's gonna jump off or whatever, but no, he's just holding on. This cat is on the chicken bones, I know, right? It's so amazing. I love it. Oh. That's so cool. There you go. You can share it as well. This cat is in fact a liquid. Yeah, it's certainly a chonky. You have an inner voice that is saying, no, you cannot do that. Why would you be the one to be able to do that? But if you get over this, and if you can stop that inner voice, if you can put it aside and actually explore the things that you're interested in, I think you can get really, really far. Negative self-talk is a real killer. Yes, indeed. And it's completely pointless because why wouldn't you be able to do the things that other people can already do? Here is a very funny clip. Because I was once again surrounded by dragons. Yeah. This time they were not shouting, I'm a dragon. And I will tell you something. I will tell you one thing. Standing there like this, it was so hard to resist to not touch the butt. To not just pet the butt. It was so hard to resist. But yeah, I managed to resist in the end. But this person did not. Do you see that? I see a hand over there. This person did not resist. I could resist, thank God. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Faith and Despair. Hello Renapunk, hello Irregular Human. How are you guys doing on this fine, what is it, Friday? It's a beautiful Friday. I think it's the perfect Friday actually to feed the dragon. That's right, Feed the Scorchport is out, which Faith and Despair is in a bundle with. This is really, really exciting, guys. You definitely need to check this out. Here, it's Friday already. I have no idea why, but yeah, apparently it is. I can't do anything about that. Take it to the last stream. That's true. We have to feed the dragon, everybody. The publisher Indieform has reached out to me for a bundle, and I am in a bundle now. Faith and Despair is in a bundle with Feed the Scorchport, as well as Balatro. I don't know how to pull that off, but that is pretty cool. Faith and Despair and Balatro and Feed the Scorchport on the same page. Cool. Now that that's out of the way, we have a new episode for Feature Complete that is now out on YouTube. You need to check this out here. It's also available on Spotify. I'm not sure when the new one is going to be on Spotify, but any day now, any time now, we will see. And as to, we are still waiting for feedback from iOS. The submission, let me check actually. Maybe they have replied now, but I don't think they have. No, they have not. Okay. There's no news from the iOS port. I did make a new submission on Wednesday after the stream. So I fixed everything. I made sure everything works. I made a new video. I made new screenshots. I made sure that it just works and hopefully gets through the review. Maybe this is why it takes a little longer. I don't know. We will see. 4 minutes ago, yes. On the other hand, in this game, we have a few bugs that we can take a look at. For example, load errors from save state is a very strange one. We're gonna take a look at that today. So you go eat an apple and a piece of apple, yes. Then, what is this one? This is also load error. Yeah, this is the same one. And this is material inventory hide. I don't know. Somebody is having a bit of a trouble here. I'm not getting this one again. Let me check actually, because this error, Java language class not found exception, is if you run the game on Android. And I'm gonna start it really quickly to see if we have a new error pop up at the bottom here as soon as I open it. No. Okay, so maybe this was on an old version. That could be the case. So I think I'm gonna ignore that for now. That's good. Let me turn on the fan because it's getting a little hot in here. All right. The other thing that I wanted to mention is yesterday I prepared everything for Gamescom Asia. So I'm gonna be there, Renapunk is gonna be there, and yesterday I submitted the badges and there was a bug in the interface. There was a bug in the backend that it prevented me from submitting the badges, which was really interesting. I submitted the bug report and today they got back to me and said now it should work, and indeed now it indeed did work. So that was that. We are ready for getting the badges for Gamescom Asia. Other than that, I think that's it. Yeah, I think the Cat and Betty is gonna be in another bundle on itch.io, which is raising money for I think rescue cat rescues. That is also something that is on the table right now. But I think that's it. Yeah, I think I'm ready to jump into bugs now. So I'm gonna load this save state. This should be last turn V115. In other exciting news, I worked on a trailer yesterday. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm going to open this. And I'm gonna... Wait. Oh, yeah. Then I'm gonna open up test save state, yes. And I'm gonna load this. And then we will see if I have a bug. Yesterday I was getting a slew of emails about my flight, which got me quite concerned. Oh no. What kind of emails? Oh no. Oh no. Load? Indeed, there is an error. Oh my god. Loading LS4. Turns out it was a simple matter of choosing a different flight in the same day, just 2 hours earlier. Okay. Crazy. That is not a scare you want to have. Speaking of scares, the streak of emails made me feel like it was something major. Yeah. It was, they're bombarding you with emails, and then it's like, oh, they just want you to upgrade your seats. Okay, there is indeed an error here. Loading LIs, LI cards. So where is the error now? Align cards. Argument out of range. Index within range must be non-negative. Is it because the lane doesn't exist? What is happening here? Can you still do something? Oh, that is so weird. It loads into the fight, but it doesn't completely load into the fight, so it still has the inventory button. Oh my god, that is weird. But what is the error here? We have cards just added. So are you telling me that the lanes are not here? Debug log. That is very strange. How would you save state lane plus two string, yes. And then we have then we need the lanes. Count to string. There we go. Then we will figure it out. But that is a very strange bug. Sometimes, oh yeah, I should also check which version this is from. Okay, it is from this version. Makes me a little word, like 0.0005% word. It should be fine. But yeah, if this bug is done, then we have one other bug, and then I can take a look at the journal refactor again. The ROS port is still ongoing. I was hoping to be done with it mid-August, which is long past now. So, but you know, hope is the last thing that dies in this house, huh? Okay, load. We still have the error. Yes, that's good. Save state lane is 3. That's weird. State lane 0. Loading allies. I have it says, wait a minute, is this? Index was out of range. It has, wait. State, huh? Oh. Why did I do this? Li lanes count. I made the exact same debug log output. That is very hard to differentiate. Yesterday I also had another Chinese lesson, and let me tell you, yesterday it was pretty challenging. Yesterday it was very challenging. I came out of that and I was like, oh my god. And I cannot really say why. I guess at some point you realize that you don't know shit. You still have a lot to learn. I do have 3 lanes. Save state lane says 3. Okay, 3 is wrong. So how do you... Oh, it says add lane minion 2. Oh, I have a theory. I've got a theory. It's a demon. I got a lot more shit to learn. This is Discord to encourage you. It is testing my motivation. It is testing my resilience. That is what it is. It is just a big test. I talked to this I talked to my wife about this, and she said this is completely normal when you learn anything. And yes, she is right, but you know, you will be at a point where you're surrounded by so many new things, but there will come a point, I hope, where everything clicks again and you will feel alright again. I did have this. I did have several small breakthroughs where I was like, oh, this is easy now. I can live with that. So not being in that in that situation anymore is actually good, because that means I'm learning new stuff. That means I'm just about in the right spot. But it is, you know, there's a thing where the more you know, the more you see what you don't know. That is like the curse of knowledge, and that is like a universal truth. That is that can be said about anything. Like anything. I don't know where I read this, but it said that learning by definition is masochistic, because the more you learn and the more you know, the more you see that. The more you see of what you don't know, and that is the scary part. Okay, I have a theory. Reconsideration, when it adds a lane, and you save that, and then you go back outside, and then you load. I think this is bugged. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make reconsideration a part of the start. Curse by name. Reconsideration. Oops. So we're adding the curse to the beginning, and then we will start a run. We will do a redraw, and then we will go out of the game and start to continue that game. I think there might be a bug here. Yes. We have reconsideration, nice. Let's go to redraw. Should add a lane, yes. I'm going to move this over here. Go back outside, save and quit, and then continue. God damn it, it works. Okay, that's weird. I feel like this should have been it. Let's keep going. Because my assumption was that maybe this adds a new lane, and then there's some kind of trouble with saving that. Let's try it again. Zero errors. Okay, what does add lane do? I just want to see. It says enemy add lane. Lanes in game state is increased by 1. Okay, so maybe that means that this was not increased correctly. Oh, it says lane 3, yeah. Let's see. Well, the only thing that I can do is ignore cards that... I don't know. I can put it on the last one. It seems like a band-aid fix, but I don't know how this could have happened. That is a little weird. So if dot count, or if the lane is bigger or equal than count, we will say lane is the last one. That's really not good. I kind of would have liked to know why this happened. But we do have 2 more fights to check, so maybe let's try that. Let me try downloading the other one, because I have the last one. Let's try undo save state. Maybe then we can see what happened. Thank you Windows. Let's load it. See what happens. I will leave the Android ones open, just in case. Okay, it's already the same. That means, so what does this mean? It means that a creature was added to the 4th lane before it was even there, or before, wait a minute. Who of you does this have this? JSON format. Lane 3. There are 2 of them. One of them is inflict stun, whatever. Yo, Fanny Slam, how is it going? How is your Friday? Are you excited for the weekend? We are fixing some weird bugs. There's a minion creature? A minion. Wait a minute, the minion is on... No, is this an enemy? It is an enemy. Okay. So it's on the enemy side. Huh. Hello, Darth Blechman. Hello. Just as a reminder, this game feed, the Scorchboard is out. You have to... This is a dice roguelike about feeding a dragon for 20 years, and it is in a bundle with Phase in Despair. Go check it out, guys. I think this is a cool game. Definitely check it out. How can you resist feeding the dragon? you gotta feed the dragon, guys. You gotta feed him. Great art, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think of how this could have happened. It adds a lane. It increases the lanes. Okay, let's do some brute force testing. What if I... Okay, I have a theory actually. What if I press redraw and then immediately stop the game? So let's try that. Right, let's do that. I have a theory. Wow, a 5 stream streak. Thank you very much. I see this game on a game dev Facebook group. Oh, really? It would have been so funny if you called Barks with our native language equivalent of the word. What is the native language equivalent of the word? Renderpunk. Okay, let's see if we have the error. We do not have the... Oh, but we also know... Oh, that is interesting. Let's try it again. A little bit later this time. It was saved here. No, still not. Okay, let's try now. I think that means that the lane counter was not increased correctly or was not saved correctly, which is very strange. Now it just works. Okay, what do you think, guys? Should we just patch it with a band-aid and call it quits? Good day, Checkneck. How's it going? We would call us off the bugs Chucky. Okay. Avanze. Just got home from bouldering, alright. Checkneck was rolling home like a boulder. Band-aid? Band-aid. No, Band-aid. Guys, I have to tell you guys something. Yesterday I was eating a protein bar. And this was like 5 minutes before the Chinese lesson. And I took like the top of the protein bar, broke it off and ate it. Very good. And then I looked at the next bite that I would have taken, and then I saw a worm like this, a white worm wiggling out of this piece. I was like, that's not good. What are you doing here in my protein bar? So I threw it away. I quickly washed my mouth, and I was like, should I cancel the Chinese lesson? Should I go to the doctor? I don't know what is happening to me now. But I decided just I actually just ate an apple because I was like, you know what? I need to eat something that is not riddled with worms. So I was like, okay, let's add a fresh apple, you know, looking at it very closely and slicing it up, not trusting anything anymore. And then I had the Chinese lesson. It was very interesting. I was like, am I going to throw up during the Chinese lesson? Let's see. Let's find out. Let's find out. But for a very split second, I was like, I did not feel good. I was like, this is fucking disgusting. No, Fan Islam, that's not what I did. Absolutely crazy. The worst part about it is those were one of my favorite protein bars. I really like those. So I'm not sure when I can eat them next. Oh well. That would have been better, indeed. I mean, compared to that. The contain bars? What are the contain bars? Was it not? It was packed in plastic. It was completely sealed. There was, from my point of view, there was no way inside. So this must have been inside the bar already. And that's kind of crazy if you think about it. Do you want to know which one it was? Yes. I will let you know which one it was. There you go. This is it. I really like those. Yeah, No, I'm not so sure. It will take like a year probably until I can try them again. I'm not really sure. Yeah. That was really disgusting, guys. It was like the worm was like having the time of his life. Wiggling in there and be like, hey, what's up here? Wow, what is this fresh air? Yeah, they are really good. Don't worry about it. It's extra protein. Yeah, some people probably eat this for dinner, right? In some countries, this is a delicacy. So you filed a complaint and at least got a refund? No, I did not. No, it's fine. See, that's why I always let mine get over the Mindesttabergeist starting first, and one would just be dead after 2 years. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like this is where the worms are coming out. Of course, his citizenship will be revoked if you want. I did not write the company, no. Have you heard of the huge worm that was caught on tape? Oh, you're talking about the tapeworm. I see. Wow. Okay, yeah, that was. Did you have any? What is the worst food story that you guys have experienced? Like any similar experiences? I think so. Let me try to remember. I think this was the worst so far. I mean, I did have a bee land in my food once, but that, and then it just died inside of that because it was a hot meal. That was weird. I did have oh yeah, this is also what happened. I was cooking a soup once, that was years ago. And so I had this pot of boiling water, and I was about ready to, throw in the soup package and the noodles. And exactly in this moment, this is the pot, and exactly this moment, a spider decided to descend from the heavens and die in the pot. And I'm like, why did you do that? Why did you decide to die in the boiling water? You could have chosen any other spot. Yeah, but that was not as disgusting, it was not in my mouth before. Very rude, yeah. Could have chosen any other pot. Couldn't have an ant infestation and they get in the dishwasher and all of these dead ant guards over the dishes, so they need an extra wash before use. That's crazy. That is also crazy, yeah. That is insane. But yeah, no, other than that, I mean, to be perfectly honest, the human body can deal with so many things. So I completely trust the body to just do whatever it needs to do to to stay alive. The human body is very resilient. Okay, we're just gonna wait. This is Ella Alliance. Wait. Lane 3. Oh, no. This is also is enemy true? Yeah, but the other one is probably an Ella, right? This is an enemy. And this is an Ella, yeah. We have okay, there are 2 cards. Alright. Well, this is a band-aid. I have no idea what caused this, but it's gonna be fine. Spider soup, yeah. I definitely had stuff like that happen before, but I guess ich hab's verdrängt. Don't remember any specific one except Schimmel. Yeah, Schimmel is also a bit of a weird one. That's true. When the food gets moldy, it's like you can get some really nasty what is it called? food poisoning from that, so you probably shouldn't do it. I've accidentally eaten mold before. Oh yeah. Fruit, bread, anything without noticing. Worst food store was just poisoning from a cafe, and I went shopping after. Felt nauseous looking at clothes and asked the staff man if I could use the bathroom to throw up. They said staff only. I threw up on their shoes. Well, what? And there you have it. I mean, that's it's staff only. Yeah, but I have to throw up. Sorry. Okay, I will just do it here then. Be my guest. I warned you. I gave you a warning. I gave you a fair warning. I gave you a choice. You said no. I don't have a personal story, but my ex once drank some homemade wine. Had the most grateful book I've ever seen. Just on face and comments and say, oh my god. Anybody in chat currently trying to eat breakfast, they're like, this is the, yeah, I'm gonna try receiving my breakfast. This is a tough one. This stream is a tough one. She said, oh, let's take you to the bathroom to get you cleaned up. Like, we could have done it before, yeah. Oh, so now you're part of the staff. Okay. Gotcha. Oh my god, that's... What was she thinking? Was she thinking that you're making it up so you can go into the staff bathroom or what? What was the reasoning behind that? I need to throw up. Oh yeah, you're probably trying to rob me. No, sorry, it's the staff only. Mm-hmm. Sure. Oh, this is clever. I saved it in a variable, but we're gonna do it this way. And we need to say enemy lanes instead of It was wild. My best friend was with me and she laughed. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Oh, let's go to the bathroom to clean you up. Okay. I think the worst that I ever felt was after Gamescom. I think it was 2024. Gamescom in Cologne. I was dead for 2 weeks after that. It was not good. I felt like I was gonna die. That was funny. It's been ages since I threw up, but I would have a plan for when I inevitably do. I have a friend that oftentimes spams me with his demo recordings of feedback, so I would record him my voice and saying, yeah, look at the list. I took a listen. Sounds quite modern in the lower end, otherwise it's good. Save that for... Yeah, exactly. You're gonna make a recording, it's like... Bah! Yeah, I guess it's good. Bah! I drank some apple juice 2 weeks ago and I realized there was mold in it, but I drank quite a bit of it already on the previous day. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. We still have the argument out of range. It's like I'm getting into an argument with the code, and the code is like, your argument is out of range. What does that mean? Rip Technic. Yeah, Rip Technic indeed. He's gonna turn into a clicker. In the next chat, he's gonna be like, that is gonna be Technic at the next meetup. Why is this still out of bounds? No. Technic, no. Did you not play Last of Us? Did you not play Last of Us? This is what you're turning into. Didn't click with you. God damn it. People would approach Technic and say, yo dude, sick cosplay. And he's like, ah. Thanks for the bite, dude. Quite good, but didn't finish it. All right. Okay, how is it still a possibility that this is out of range? I don't understand. Let's go deeper. We need to go deeper. So it says loading allies. Yes. If card save state lane is bigger or equal to count, oh, it needs to be -1. How silly of me. How silly of me. Now it should be fixed. Yeah, Last of Us, the first one was pretty good, I would say. I really liked the sound design of the enemies. That was really, really good. I played it with headphones. Very, very cool. The ending was, yeah, it was what it was. I don't think it needed a second part. And the second part was just weird. But I didn't play the second part. I only watched a streamer play it. Hey, is this working now? Yes. Very nice. So I don't know how this happened, but it seems to be from this guy over here. Some kind of save issue, probably, I don't know. But now it's fixed. You can load the save file again. As soon as this is deployed, sometime in the future. Fixed rare bug where some cards would be on a lane that does not exist anymore. Fixed rare loading bug. I know. Alright. Gonna archive this. Archive. Yeah, this person does not have a good time right now because it just keeps happening and he cannot continue playing the game. This is the same, yeah. The Last of Us had some funny leaks with the story cutscenes and all, but not as fun as current GTA 6 leaks. Well, can you say, can you tell me what the current state of the GTA 6 leaks is? Because I don't know. It's just so confusing. I just see so many YouTube videos that are having the time of their life because of the leaks, but they never show anything because I guess legally they can't. Or they're scared of the GTA 6 lawyers. You're a streamer? I would never do that. Streamers are the worst. Alright. Material inventory hide. I also want to finally fix this one. This is a really strange one because it also only happens sometimes. I'm gonna check out the last turn as well. See if we can reproduce this time. So material inventory hide says to me that, wait a minute. Oh, it's from return to title. And then it calls return to title, close menus, and it calls material hide. Material inventory hide, and then it says object reference not set to an instance of an object. Wow. Okay, let's try and figure this out. Rockstar is fucked? Really? No way. Okay, I really don't understand, because all I see is like 1 hour long video essays, and then there's like 60-minute long where the guy just laughs for 5 minutes before he says anything. So I'm just really confused. I tried to get up to speed to it, where it's like people are having a field day, but they are not showing the field. They're not showing what they're laughing at. It's so weird. Maybe it's because I'm not on Twitter anymore. Leaker has an actual player build. Yes, okay, that I understand. Oh, I actually didn't know that, but I know that they have a big leak. Does paid polls for what should he show next? He has paid polls. Oh my god. And demands game users to still make physical copies and to provide long-term offline support for single-player games. Okay. Stop killing games or else. I mean, it's like, is this? Yeah, okay. This is why I don't like Utama. It's just kind of a content or regurgitated content. Yeah, it is. Farming drama is, you know, on top of the list because it just is contagious by definition, or you know, it's just because drama is very contagious. But it's like sometimes you watch something and you feel like you should have already known something before watching the video, and it doesn't help. There are rumors that it's been leaked from Rockstar India branch and the leaker resides in Russia. There are quite a few websites where you can look at people's feed if that's what you're into. Technic? What's... Okay. What does that have to do with anything? Oh my god. It is getting to a point where I don't know. Rockstar cannot reveal new gameplay because of their exclusive deal with Netflix. Yeah. That is weird. Okay, so that is the current situation. Okay, and to understand this again, there is a physical copy available of GTA 6, but it only includes a code, right? It's just like the plastic box, but it only includes a digital download. Did I understand this correctly? Person love every minute of it, let out burn, baby. I don't know. I don't know, dude. We will get GTA 6 before GTA 6. I don't understand where the hate is coming from. Like, why are people glad that this is burning down now? Aren't people hyped for GTA 6, or did I miss something? If they leak a PC build of GTA 6, the Rockstar and T2 will surely implode. I was just looking at YouTube and I just got recommended episode 3 of some Game Lab podcast that just dropped 47 minutes ago. How is that possible? How is that possible? Yeah, I did just publish it, that's true. Allow seeing companies partaking in anti-consumer practices get what they deserve. Okay. No one is hyped because we will lose the meme once it comes out. Oh, I see. It's yeah. But yeah, that is, I mean, it is a wild situation. But again, they are releasing physical copies with only a digital download, right? And this is one of the One of the pain points of people. Customize cards in inventory. Return the title. What if I... Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. We can go to here. Yes. And then we will abandon the... Maybe it needs to be on a fresh profile. Accept. Let's go back to title. No error. Very strange. Very strange. I don't understand how you can have this error. Let's investigate the code. The code says material inventory hide in close menus. Okay, let's go to close menus. So do you guys think that, wait a minute, so this is also what I don't understand. They have shown the leaks, right? How does the game look? Is the game in good shape or not? Or do they like see a lot of crap? Menu, close menu. Close menus. Material inventory hide. Okay. So I assume this is this, right? Previous menu. It's a dev build from 2024, you can imagine. Oh my god. It's a 2012 build of GTA 6, confirmed by some of the songs on the radio. The game looks fine, just like GTA 5 looks with some beautification mods. Okay. I don't see the point in looking at leaks. At worst, it's an actual leak and it's gonna be improved, changed by the time it comes out. Yeah. At best, it's a PR leak. And I'm not falling for the corporate hype. Is it? Do you think there's a possibility this is PR? I don't think so. I don't think GTA 6 needs guerrilla marketing. I just wait for the trailer, cause like, what does it? Yeah. Okay. I don't understand what the leaker is trying to accomplish here. Like, I feel like this is a person who just loves the attention. Maybe just a teenager somewhere. Once again, it's always the teenagers. I'm not saying that Rockstar is doing good shit or something. I'm just saying that it is in general a little bit weird. And then you are demanding things from the gaming industry. Very strange behavior. Chief Defense, Rockstar, dying breath. Rockstar. The leaker holds a build hostage to force the game industry to make physical offline games again. He outlined his demands quite eloquently. Is it all because he used to have Rockstar Vienna? That's right. No, I'm trying to understand the situation. What I'm trying to do here, I'm not taking anybody's side. I'm just standing in the sidelines, and I feel like, I don't know, the situation is weird. Like, how can one guy be like, I demand for things to change or else I will leak another video of an old build of yours? Okay. what I don't understand is, what is he trying to accomplish? I mean, I know what he's trying to accomplish, but is he? How does he think? Is this gonna end up helping anybody? I'm just very curious. I'm not defending anybody. My friend started a really cool channel, but he had to stop focus on work. This is a far intro to Unity. Oh, and this is also my friend's Rising Star and YouTube Game Dev. Cool. He threatens to leak the build itself. Do you think that would really damage Rockstar that much? Every beginner topic on Unity. Oh wow, that's really cool, man. Subscribed. Unity Basics Editor Code, Advanced Coding, Dev Tools, Advanced Unity. Profiling, FPS, networking, gamer, okay,
Going to show you are actually used in the industry, and we're super excited that we finally managed to bring everything.
Very cool, I'm gonna watch that. And the second one is, what is the video about? I want to see the title. Unity features you didn't know existed. Cool. Very nice. I like seeing these videos. I think kind of inspirational. I kind of want to do some similar content at some point. Very cool. Thanks for sharing. It's kind of sad that he had to stop because of work, but I guess making videos is a lot of work, right? Faith in Despair leak when? I mean, if a leak of Faith in Despair happens, I know who to blame. Yes, the most anticipated game ever for free with a PC build before release, but it's not the current version. No, I get it. It's like, but yeah, people will probably really tear it apart. And so if the leak actually comes out, which I guess at some point it will happen, because I feel like this the leaker wants the attention, or maybe it won't happen because the leaker wants the attention for himself. I think it's a PR nightmare. I think this is what happened to Half-Life 2, right? Do you guys remember the Half-Life 2 leak? Just blame it on Jack. Do you guys remember the Half-Life 2 leaks? Where Half-Life 2 also was leaked, and it was in really bad shape. That actually showed that the project is nowhere near done. But that was a bit different, because Half-Life 2 never really had a firm release date back then. They were just saying, yeah, it's gonna be done this year or maybe next year or something like that. But then the leaker came along and said, yeah, but this is the current state of the project, or maybe it's a bit of an older build as well. And it kind of showed that Valve was a little bit, they weren't as far along as they publicly said they were. That I think is a bit different. That was a nightmare. But that was also kind of self-inflicted, because they could have just been honest. Also not that, it's also a bit more complicated. But in this case, I mean, there is already a release date. And I don't know. It's a little bit of a weird one. Axel Gemba, I don't fucking know who it was. I don't know. And you also got to remember the target audience for GTA 6. I think, like, if it's if it's leaked on PC and it's a console exclusive, that is a very big deal. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I'm trying to understand the situation, is what I'm doing. Okay, let's go to close menu. And close menu calls hide somewhere, right? Yes. And that's it? Oh, okay. Going to be right back. I'm gonna eat a piece of protein bar and hope there's no extra protein in it. You. Who wins? A multi-million gaming company with the most anticipated sequel on Earth in history, or a 16-year-old hacker from Schönau in Schwarzwald? Yeah, exactly. It wanted to me, my bro. That's why I call protein bar. Okay. I will think about that next time. Is it? No, it's not an abandoned run. It is. Oh, I should keep going back to the Steam page. It is specifically called on mouse down, call action, action return to title. In pause screen. So here, right? And then it says close menus. Close menus? But, Then it says material inventory hide. How is this possible? How is this possible if, Oh, okay, wait. Okay, wait. The inventory is open if you are in a shop as well. This might be, okay, let's, okay, that's a good one. Let's go here. It is a shop. Oh my God. You can go here and go back here. Did we have a? We do not have an error. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but there's definitely a bug here. This is a good one. How can I... Okay, maybe if I go here, back to the shop, and then do saving grid. Edit bug and fix the bug. This is, by the way, this is not what I mean with washing the bugs. I don't mean with your teeth. Okay. So never take it literally. Close menu. Is it calling right click? This is what I want to know. Right clicking. Or is it, it is calling previous menu. This is so weird. And it's gonna say function when closing. Okay, wait. We don't need this. Let's keep it in. But this is going to call material inventory height. Right? Yes. So something in here can be uninitialized. Assume that's what it is. But why can it not show where exactly? Stack trace height. It could be anywhere. The map is probably initialized. Game end pop-up is probably, I don't know. Destroy upgrade preview. Okay, but it needs to be inventory button highlight selected false. Could the deck not be initialized? I don't think so. Switch to altar button. No, none of these. It needs to be inside of this function though, because otherwise it would have been in a different function. Close menu, broadcast message, yes, and then it's material inventory height. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. God damn it, this could be... There's so many options for this to happen. I'm gonna... Is it on mobile? No, this is on Windows 10. 1.8 gigahertz. Wait a minute, is this my PC? No, this is not my PC. Just wait a minute, this was 2 hours ago. Okay, who of you played in this player 2 hours ago? Huh? Added just now, the Java exception? Okay, somebody's playing it on Android right now. Interesting. Okay, never mind that. I will take a look at this later. That is not me. I'm not... No. This is not registered. So, material height. The only thing that I can do is maybe take a look at the log. No. It's their fault if they're still on Windows 10. Exactly. That's the right mindset, Checkneck. Screw everybody. Save and last run. Let's try a few more things, then we will see. I guess the only thing that I can do here is I can move some pieces of the code into... what if I do this and go to the shop? It's very good. No. And then go back to the shop. I don't know, should I do this? Should I do this? I don't know, I will just right click around, see what happens. What if I do this? No. There's no other way to go back, right? Unless... No. What if I do it like this? No, also no. I'm trying to find out if I can double click or something. That could also be a possibility. No, there's no way. Okay, I will try this. I will turn this into several smaller functions. And the next time this happens, I have a better clue of where this is happening. So this is... Okay, how are we gonna call this? Hide? No. After hide. The hiding. Show map. Maybe that's something we can do. I will just put it here. Void after hiding. Show map. Because if the error happens again next time, we at least know which function it is happening in. This is mainly about playing the sound, right? Okay. After hiding, play close sound. I hope I'm not introducing any new bugs, but you never know, right? This is the header. After hiding, display header. I feel like this is beneficial anyways, because now you see what is happening. It cannot be any of the sub-functions, because that would mean it would have shown in the stack trace. Menu is probably not the issue. Menu is initiated. There's no way menu is not initiated. Let's see. Material inventory. Material inventory. Menu. No, menu is set directly in the... Okay. This cannot be the case. What about inventory button highlight? Can inventory button highlight be... No. Inventory button highlight cannot be uninitialized. Can never be. Because it is set in the inspector. Alright, so what about cutscene master? Cutscene master can also never be... No. There is no cutscene master. Is switch to altar button. This is also set in the editor. What about the deck? The deck is also set. I guess maybe... maybe the map? I wonder where the crew these delicious peaches are eating. It feels like they are made of pure joy and happiness. Nice. Yeah. Dude, sometimes you eat... I really like radishes. Sometimes I eat a radish and it tastes so good. I'm like, oh my god. How did this happen? How did this happen? I love radishes. Peaches come from a can to a put there by man in a factory downtown. And later on I'll have some coffee and cookies. Nice. The simple choice of life. The simple choice. Not considering where coffee is coming from. Only cats eat canned food in this household. In this household. Only cats eat canned food. I like that. Maybe picked materia? No. I'm gonna make a new function here. I'm gonna name it after hiding cleanup. I don't know. I don't have a better name here. After hiding cleanup. Did I write it with an uppercase U or not? Yes, I did. Alright. And then... This is working, yes. Is open, was it? No, this cannot be... Card manager can also not be... No, it cannot be in another function. It cannot be. It needs to be here somewhere. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move this down after hide, so it's it has the correct progression. And then, I mean, I hope the error never occurs again, but if it does, we will probably have a better stack trace. Let's hope that is the case. Where coffee is coming from? From the coffee fairies, of course. I just said from a simple choice in life, and then it's like, if you look around, nothing is simple. Everything is it is a crazy world. Oh no, we have reached the doom and gloom part of the stream. Okay, again, I don't think this is fixed, but I will move it to the side and deal with it again later. Init pause screen. Oh my god, what is this one? Object reference not centered, instance of an object. There's not even a save file. Wow! Rewired! Rewired is having a controller disconnect event. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So maybe we can try it. I have a controller here, I have a cable here. Let's try it out. Everything is complex but not complicated. My life. Okay, we'll connect the controller. We will start the game. Rewired util save delegate. Player move and pause game. Okay, what is when I do this it should nothing. Wait. I'm gonna go into the game and try it again. Okay, that is weird. Because I remember adding this. Init pause screen. Rewrite utils. Pause game. So when a controller disconnects, we need to we need to check if this is a thing here. On controller disconnected. There it is. Why is it not being called? Is it only called in the build? Let's see. Alle suchen. Revive. Oh, destroy input events. Controller disconnected event. The problem in this stack trace is init pause screen. Init pause screen. Metal Gear. Wait a minute, is it calling the instruct before it is initialized? Let's see. Yeah. Probably it's this problem. Because the log file specifically says nothing else. The log file is just from the beginning of the game. So I assume this is at the beginning. Right when you... So that is very strange. It is having the... It is adding the disconnect. But it's okay. Init pause screen, we will just go through it and then do a bunch of safeguards around it. Init pause screen. Because this is called in pause game, yes. What does init pause screen even do? No, I assume it's the instructor, guys. Instructor is not null. And we'll do this. I assume this is it. Very simple. Background image is already set. Yes, this is... Yeah. And otherwise, highlight active pause menu item. No, it is probably the instructor. Get card game manager finds it, right? Find object of type, yes. Could also be the case, but I'm not too sure about it. I think it's the instructor here. But it's not null. We will add another safeguard here, just to be extra safe. Okay. I think we fixed this. Very nice. I don't even know what this is, but fixed a few bugs when encountering uninitialized objects or references. When opening, pause. When controller disconnects, or when returning to a title. Fixed a strange encounter of the third type. Fixed strange encounter of uninitialized objects or references. When controller disconnects or when the title. Sounds pretty good to me. Move that over here. Then we can take a look at the Java thingy. Is this the same on success listener? On success listener. Yeah. This is, I think this is just this. It just needs to be added here at some point. Billing client, I don't really know. I will do this later. Okay, so the next item on our list, since we have all of this figured out. Broken spec can have creature portraits, swap games live, UI problem with too much text. I guess it's time for the journal. Try increasing the texture detail again for death. That is a good point. Let's try it. So the texture on the death model, people have said it looks kind of muddy or blurry. The reason for that is because I decreased the quality of the texture so that it has no impact on the performance. But maybe there's a chance we can increase it. Grim Reaper, materials, torso. Torso is this one, right? Grim Reaper albedo. Speaking of which, will you cut the bottom part of the death model to decrease polyp count, or is that even needed? It's why do you wanna cut away half of death? No, you're right. I could probably do that. The question is if Unity is even calculating that. That is the real question here. I just closed the window. I'm screwed. No. Okay. Can I figure out what the game is? Oh, okay. Probably cannot, but I will try. That's not it. Okay, so this is oh my god, I found it. Is this Yoshi? Oh my god, I need to know if this is the correct one. I don't want to say it's luck. I need to know. Okay, I really need to know. So, what is this called? It's I think it is. Oh, it is Yoshi. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Okay, maybe it's not that bad. Okay, I actually found it. That's cool. Does it contribute to the performance or overall file size? Will that be an issue on mobile? No, I don't think so. Triangles are actually never the problem. Oh, this is the statistics tab. Oh my god. Okay. Triangles are never really the problem. Hello, Arithmeticus. So, if you have a bunch of trees, this is usually not the biggest deal. The biggest deal is kind of memory and batches. Those are the things that you need to look out for. Trees and words is, you know. So the way I did it is, okay, currently it says here, I can show you. It says here 39 kilobytes. This is what the texture of death currently needs. Now I can increase it to 512 and then see what happens. It is now 145. Does it have an impact? That's the bigger question. I honestly don't see it. Oh no, I do see it a little bit. I do see it a little bit, but it's like really negligible. Wait, can I go back? Same grid. Like the green thing from Mario Kart? What do you mean, Jackneck? Oh, now I do actually see more details now. Like here, for example. It's just very dark. Which is fine. The Yoshi kanji? Well, what do you mean, Jackneck? What do you mean? Ah, so you're talking about Yoshi. No. This is Yoshi. Yoshi. I don't know if it's the Yoshi kanji. I don't know if they're using that. Albedo, yeah. So we can definitely. I don't know if this is the. I just don't think this is a. I don't think this makes much of a difference, honestly. I think the biggest difference would be if something is in the background. So we'll just leave it at this point. Okay. Yes. Can I have time? No, we're not gonna do that. This may also allow checking inventory in shop and altar of tiers. We can try that. How did I do it last time? There were some functions that I need to check inside of. Oh no, I need a, oh no, I need a button for this, right. Yeah, no, this is a different one. So if I go here, I cannot check my inventory. And the reason is you are already checking your inventory here, but it's the same as in the shop, so maybe we can just add a, little bit of a button here. Although it's not. And that should be the same. Let's see. I have material inventory. Material inventory. Where are you? Okay. Then I have sacrifice UI and I also have switch to altar. Okay, because this is the button here. Yeah. This is the button here. Switch to shop is right here. I need a switch to inventory button. That is right here. Okay, so this is the correct position. I guess I need to copy this to the sacrifice UI. And then we can already go from there. Right. It says switch to inventory. Okay, let's try it out. Paste, oh my god. Switch to inventory. Switch to inventory should work. In the function switch to inventory, we need to do a few things, I think. Okay, it says Card close-up pop-up menu is active. Okay. Hide card details. Hide quick remove button. There's a boolean. Show. Is there an exception? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe it already works. That would be interesting. Oh no, okay, show for shop. And then it says was in shop. Yeah, there are two things that we need to do here. It's not as straightforward as I thought. Oh, this is already working. That's really interesting. Now the button alignment is a little off, but we can fix that. So we need another button here to switch back. Not as bad as I thought. Okay. So we need a was in shop, was in shop. Public bool was in, what is it called? Sacrifice is false. I guess play altar sound. Okay. The alignment needs to be fixed though. So this is -8 and the shop UI is not -8. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Let's fix that. I don't know if I need that though. Where's this checked? If was an altar, yes. Switch to altar of TS. Ah, this is where this comes into play. Okay. Alright, let's edit. I don't have a sacrifice sound, do I? Maybe I do. Show for sacrifice. This is after in shop is true, okay. We're going to say play sacrifice sound. Then I'm gonna say was in sacrifice. Was in sacrifice is true. I'm going to use this. Ah, see, it doesn't even have a sound. I'm not sure about the animation though. So that might still be a possibility that we can use it here. Okay, then we have was in altar. If in inventory and was in sacrifice, switch to sacrifice. We're going to leave that for later. Was in sacrifice, switch to sacrifice. Was in altar is set to false, yes. And the same thing here, make sure the close inventory also does this. Accept altar of tears routine. Oh my god. That's a good one. So if we say sacrifice. Sacrifice card confirm. Sacrifice card. Does this close my inventory? I think it does. Right? Stop movement. Get run statistics. Destroy. Show map. Oh, this might be it. Inventory. What's the of his faults? And then just go back. No, I think that's not needed. I think that's not needed. Okay, switch to sacrifice. Oh my god. That is a bigger one than I thought. Sacrifice. Hide, quick remove button, reset booleans. Switch to altar button. We need a new button. Return cards. Show for altar. Show for sacrifice. We don't need the preview. Yes. Hide card details. I think what we need is get card manager. Hide card preview. Preview. Clear altar preview. Show upgrade preview. Ah, so now in sacrifice we don't have any preview. That's fine. Okay, so we just need a button. Switch to sacrifice button. Okay. Switch to shop button. Let's copy this. Drink some water. Material inventory. Switch to shop. Switch to altar. They are both just sitting out here. Interesting. Then we switch to sacrifice. Switch to sacrifice. There we go. Oh my god. Sacrifice. This needs to be sacrifice. And the correct label here as well. Map. Can I search for this, please? Map sacrifice. There it is. Okay. That should be it. He said, and then he died. And then the game crashed into the sun. And we also gotta do the same for study. And then you can always check inventory. No, don't die. Okay. Inventory. Oh, we don't have the button yet. But if I close, I go back to here. Oh my god, that's so nice. That is really good. Yes. Now we just need to have the switch to sacrifice. Why are you not being shown? Let's see. Set to 4. Set switch buttons. Got it. If map is sacrifice. Oh. I don't have a sacrifice function yet. Sacrifice. I don't know why this needs to have an inventory. I see that on my browser tab crashes. No. Switch to sacrifice button. I hope that's it, but that's a little weird. Let's try it again. Switch to shop button. Alle Verweise suchen. Switch to shop. Okay, now this is already done. After hiding cleanup. That is a good one. Switch to sacrifice. Oops. Yeah, everything else should work. Is there really no is sacrifice? That is weird. But alright. Is done. Sacrifice. Alright. Maybe that's it. Did anybody play Earthworm Jim? Speaking of worms. Earthworm Jim, I think, needs to have a remaster. Earthworm Jim HD. Oh. Released in 2010? Oh my god, I completely missed that. It is on Steam. Oh my god, it has a bad rating. Shit. No, that's the original. That is the original Earthworm Jim. That's not the HD. Wow. That is very blurry. Oh my god. What is that? 256 by 128? Oh my god. What are people saying? I remember all the sound effects spam, yeah. This game flows pretty entertaining when it starts playing random music from your hard drive though. This port is absolutely horrible. But where is the... Don't you have an HD? Oh, there's the Earthworm Jim bundle. Earthworm Jim 2. Earthworm Jim 3D. Okay. That is weird. Where? Dude, they only uploaded 2 screenshots. That's that is a mess. Okay, let's see if the switching works now. I want to play some rock and roll racing right now. Let's see. It works. Can I do this? No. Can I press escape yet? Escape is on start update, I think. Start update, yes. Rock'n'Roll Racing, now that's the name I haven't heard in ages, yeah. Sad but true. Active menu cancel. I think this might be something in here. Let's go to... Was in shop. Was in altar maybe? Okay. Show of altar tiers. This is fine. We already have this as well. Maybe it's... Maybe it's the inventory that I was skeptical about. Because this is also the same. This is reset correctly. This is... Make sure that closing inventory after this doesn't return to the altar. No, I want to return to the sacrifice. Okay, very strange. But I feel like it might be related to Hello, Lips. Are we reminiscing old games here? Yes. What is your favorite old game, Lips? What is one game that inspires you to make games until this day? What is one of those games? Lips is currently working on Neon Forge. Nine Forge? Nine Forge. There we go. This is the game Lips is currently working on. Release date 30 September. Wow. It has a release date. It's coming to early access. Wow. Early access. Insane. Insane, because I wouldn't know if I could do that. that is why I'm reacting this way. Early access is a different beast. So in my opinion, early access, the expectations for early access are crazy high. Like, people expect at least one update every month. But this, yeah, it's not on my. I swear this is on my wish list on my other account. That is a really bad look. It's an experiment, yeah. No, I wish you guys all the best. Do you have like a roadmap for early access? Like, what kind of updates you want to ship during early access? Because this is, I don't know, it's just the expectations from players are kind of high. Well, see, you cool Gundam, sure. That's true. My programmer colleague will definitely do the part, as we are constantly doing demo updates anyway. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Switch to sacrifice. Okay, we're gonna get a Gundam update. Oppa Gundam style. Why is it returning to the map instead of? This has to do with material inventory, right? And then when we say close inventory, was in sacrifice, switch to sacrifice. This is what we want. Debug log was in sacrifice. No, we will just say close inventory. And then was in sacrifice to string. Alright. We have a roadmap on the Steam page, so basically you can play through all districts in early access, and additional game modes, modules, etc. are available after that. Cool. Oppa Gundam style. Big background for this one. It's not. He has not spared any. That's crazy. The production quality of this photo is insane. It's through the roof, I would say. As for games, one of our all-time favorites are the original Prince of Persia games. Oh yeah, that's true. Kind of same for me. What's the name of this Gundam? God damn! Shit. I hate it when Windows does this. I hate it. Okay, I think we're back. No, one more. Okay, let's see if we get a debug output now. I mean, I've said this before, but for me, one of my most influential games that I've ever played is Final Fantasy VII, Half-Life, Command & Conquer, the original, Rock and Roll Racing, yeah, I love it so much, Wipeout, oh my god, Wipeout. What else comes to mind? Magic the Gathering, but that's not a computer game. Bloody Roar. That was a good game. All right. Can we see a debug output now? Yes. Close inventory is true. So why are you not switching back to sacrifice? I should have said the other thing as well. Let's add the other one, 2 in inventory, 2 string plus this one plus what's sacrifice? Slow with tabbing. Loved some games with map editors. Oh, absolutely. Like Empire Earth and Trackmania, where you can actually make moves inside the game if you want. Wow. True, editors have a... That is a good point. Half-Life had a... You know, Half-Life had probably the biggest impact on me in terms of letting me make maps and mods. That was an insane influence. And it's only because John Carmack was so adamant about being as open as possible with, you know, letting people have access to the engine. So this started kind of with, I think, Doom and then Quake, and thankfully we've also kept this tradition. Is inventory false? I mean, in terms of editing, this was a key. This was one of the games that they actually had an editor. Oh my god, you can play it in your browser. In Key, you must navigate each level. Oh my god, you can actually play it in your browser now. Oh my god, no. Oh, no. Okay. This is... Oh, wow. Dude, this is so cool. Replay. Yeah, so this is... Oh my god. Guys, this is so amazing. I made so many levels for this game when it came out. I had a 368... 386. And this game was so cool because there's so many elements here that allow you to do crazy stuff. For example, you can erase this, and then all of the blocks here, they will go to the left. And it is really, really interesting. I had so much fun making maps for this. And the goal is always to collect these, right? Oh my god, the interface sucks. But yeah. So as you can see, it gets continually harder. And now you have to figure out where to go, right? Like which do you open first? And you also get these magnets. Oh my god, this game is so good. The interesting thing is that it kinda can get into a Sokoban, but not really. Kind of an advanced Sokoban game. Oh my god, this is so cool. But yeah, this was one of the games that allowed me to make games. Can I do that? Which one do we open first, guys? I think we need to do this. Yes. Oh my god, this is a... Nice. We did. Okay, now we can let out this part over here. I love this. This is so cool. And then we need to go to the left. I think we might have to do this first. And then this one. And that's it. Such a cool level. Such a cool game. I love this one. And again, there is a level editor. There's the level editor. Oh my god, it has... Dude, this is so cool. Yeah, you can do so many things. And they even have like these enemies. And they have these voids that you die when you step into. It is a crazy good game. I have no idea. It's a 15 Alien Express knockoff, but I think the origin is from Gundam Seed. Okay. I will be right back. All right. That's the original one, nice. This is CG made from a development design data. This is an image. Okay. This is an image. This is an image. How many reviews do we have? 24. Guys, they need more reviews. They need more players. They need more purchases. Catan meets Balatro. Very cool. Stop. Okay, we were at letting the player press escape. What does the output say? True, true. Both is true. I was in inventory, I was in sacrifice, switching to sacrifice. So why is it not doing that? Debug log, switching, question mark? Because it's not doing that. There is no escape for the player, that's true. There is no escape. Show for sacrifice. And then it says close to inventory. Because is open is set to false. Oh, wait. Okay, no, that's good. Is open is set to false, show for sacrifice, and then it should just do that. That is just really weird. But we will figure it out. Have you guys seen Odyssey yet? I did get an invitation for Saturday to watch it with a friend in the cinema, but we declined. We declined. It was too late in the afternoon, and I don't know. I don't want to sit 3 hours in the cinema and then have to travel back home another 2 hours. I don't know. That doesn't sound fun. No spoilers, please. How can I? The story has already been out for several years. Yeah. Technic. This was an invitation to a different city, somewhere in Austria. Otherwise, I would not have to travel home that far. Switching to sacrifice. Okay, what is happening here? Set to active. Show. Active menu cancel. Yeah, this is cancelling itself out. But does it work with... Does it work with the altar of tears? Let's go to an altar. I wouldn't mind watching it, but I don't really reserve myself time for it, so it probably won't happen. Yeah, 3 hours is kind of long. Also 3 hours in a cinema, and then everybody that we've talked to about it said it's too loud. So I'm like, okay, I guess. It's too loud and too long. You know, also we got Cinemas in Vienna, right? Wanna come with us on Sunday? No. No thanks. Pretty cool site. Nice. Oh, they got Matt Damon here. Is it... Okay, no. No, on Sunday I'm in Upper Austria celebrating the birthday of my grandmother. Okay, does it work for the altar? It also doesn't work for the altar. Okay. Well then, then I would say it's a general issue if you press escape. What happens if I press... okay. That is weird. It works with on cancel. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so it's a general thing that maybe needs to be fixed at some point in the future, but we can also do it for study. Reconsideration. Starter and sacrifice. Yes, let's do it for starter as well. And then you can always check inventory. Very exciting. The next item on our list is going to be probably the XP manager and the journal refactor. Oh my god, that was a bug. Oh my god. But yeah, this will be fixed when we implement the new XP manager anyways. That was a wild one. Is the game speed? Oh, it's in 50%. Okay, I need an upgrade, please. That's not an upgrade. The shop still works. Yes, okay. Study. Also needs to have an inventory button here. And the battle log is also not working. Okay, let's focus on the button first. Hello Nixonali. Why not necessary ones as well? Well, you gotta be very careful, you know? Some bugs might be necessary because they're holding everything together. How are you doing on this beautiful Friday? And are you excited for the weekend? What are you guys' plans for the weekend? Technic is gonna watch Odyssey, as we've just learned. So no spoilers, please. I'm gonna go to Upper Austria, celebrate the birthday of my grandmother. And on Saturday, I'm gonna be in the gym. The entire day. No, I'm just kidding. Archery at Kahlenberg. Cool. Imagine a bug in the code that is kind of like Spider-Man. Oh yeah, it's a helpful bug. That's true. I mean, if you really think about it, the human body is full of helpful bugs as well. Like a lot of really cute bacteria that are making everything work. And I feel like maybe this is the same case for games as well. Okay. Certainly. I'm gonna add a new variable here, was in study. I'm gonna look for all of the usages here. No plans for the weekend. I just want to stroll around town with friends and search for something exciting. Alright, sounds like a plan. I mean, a little bit. Going to the countryside to help my dad fixing up a wall in an old house. Alright. Doing something helpful. Sounds good. I am going to copy this. The years have passed indeed. Now we don't actually need this one. Should I remove it? I guess. But we will need it for study. On the other hand, I mean, we should have a sacrifice sound. So let's leave it. In study is true. No big weekend plans for me as well. Just got rest a bit after my trip, which was followed by exhausting work days. Might keep going on Palworld. Alright, sounds good. Is there still content on Palworld that you have not conquered yet? Inventory. Inventory was in study. Switch to study. What is the next one? I have fixed that. Was in study. False. Another one? Okay, that's it. We are still playing... Oh, what is that? Oh. We are still playing Slay the Spire 2. There's still a lot to uncover. I don't know. It's still a lot to do. Show for study. Switch to study button. So we need this as well. Haven't conquered raids in hard mode harbors, plus my pets can use some improvement. Okay. Is in sacrifice, is study. Oh god. This is also not in here yet. Switch to study button. This is bad, but I don't care. All right. Switch to study button needs to be active. My own gear is still lacking as well. I see. I see. Yeah. Every day I think that Gamescom Asia is one step closer, and that is I think I need to mentally prepare for that. It's gonna be a wild ride, I think. It's gonna be insane. So this is the sacrifice switch, then we need the same for study. What should we expect there? I mean, in terms of streams, I'm not really sure yet. Depends on a lot of things. But in other cases, there is going to be... We're just gonna be there at the business, in the B2B area, with Faith in Despair. And then we will just inhale all of the vibes. And just... just see what happens. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. Are you also gonna be there, Relips? Are you also gonna be there? Did you also sign up? That would be hilarious. Oh, okay. That would have been amazing, dude. Because Philips and I, we keep seeing each other on the same exhibitions. It's kind of funny. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's only been 2, but it's still funny. Was it 2 or 3? Waiting for verification on Easy Staff platform might be an opportunity to be able to get international payments. Cool. Good luck to you, my friend. But yeah, I don't have any expectations. I just wanna be there and just soak in all of the vibes. Maybe, I don't know, try to network, but it's like, it's gonna be absolutely chaos. I feel like just from what I see on photos and stuff, it's gonna be as crazy or even more as Gamescom in Cologne. And Gamescom in Cologne was already pretty crazy. When we have always been neighbors. Yeah, that is that is what is so interesting. No coincidence. I think it's just Raf having a field day. Raf or Simon. They're like, oh yeah, these two. Let's put them together again. Okay, wait. Shop UI. Sacrifice UI. Switch inventory. This needs to be in study UI, right? Yes. Paste this child. Does this actually say? No. Okay. Switch to inventory? No. I'm on a... Oh no, this is okay. This is okay. Yeah. Let's try it out. I'm also still waiting for the confirmation from iOS. It would be really cool if I could get this today. No luck so far. I resubmitted my submission for the iOS build on Wednesday in the evening. So, I don't know. A few more hours to go. Fingers crossed indeed. Oh, it's not showing currently? Why not? Switch to inventory. Why is it not on? Why is not? Huh? Okay. Study UI does not have a... It is not linked anywhere? Okay, so we have Study UI. It is here. We have Sacrifice UI. Alright. Then we will see Sacrifice UI. Where is this used? Aha. Aha. Show Sacrifice UI. Alright, let's... Show Study UI. I don't need that. Why is it underlined? Hello task, how is it going? Oh, maybe this exists already. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Never mind then. We will just go for show for study. And show sacrifice UI. Show study UI. Hide set UI? Okay. Never mind. Where is this used? below. Okay, yeah, that should be alright then. That should be fine then. Okay, let's try that. 2 more songs are almost finished. That's crazy. Task is pumping out the songs left and right, front and center. I keep reading all of these blogs, you know, where it says pay pills. Pills. Time to pay bills. And wait a minute, this is the wrong one. Oh my god, how many of those are there? Bills must be paid. Okay, I read a blog post about this one. And it's like, should I just make a game like that? Should I just give in? Should I just do something like that? Should we go this path, guys? Should we just make something crazy with a ton of gambling associated mechanics? I feel like I'm at a point where either I go full on the other side or I go full on rampage and dopamine. What do I do? For science, yes. Make the most unhinged friends love game ever next, yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm seriously considering that I should just make something like that. Because the bills must be paid. But dude, look at Scratchy. It's like it is so disgusting in how it works. I think we got an EP together alright, but the one I sent you is not finished. Don't know I want to really sing. Okay. Well, you have you did have singing training, so you should have more confidence in that. For science, yes, but with a nice twist. That would be interesting. Yeah, maybe we can come up with a nice twist. I don't want the twist to be, oh no, gambling is bad for you. I mean, that is what the people who made what is it called? I cannot even remember the name. But yeah, it was a game about gambling, but the twist was that the message is that gambling is bad for you. Sure. But you're still using all of the gambling mechanics to elevate your gameplay, to release dopamine. I don't know. I guess maybe the twist could be that it could kind of be a game about addiction, and then you continually need more and more dopamine, which you then literally do in real life as well. That would be interesting, but it needs to be kind of, I don't know. It works. Hell yeah, it works. Very cool. Okay, so you can go to inventory now and you can go back. Oh. No, this is good. Can I do this? No. Okay, wait a minute. We need to fix that. On Square update. What do you want to do next, Philips? Do I make a friends club game simulator where the craziest today wins in multiplayer? I don't know. No, it needs to be... I don't know, maybe it's a game dev simulator where you are squashing so many bugs and the bugs keep appearing. And it's like you have 10,000 bugs on screen and then you need to write... Oh my god, and then you need to kind of write code to kind of automate the process. That would actually be kind of interesting. Because writing code is like setting up a synergy in Faith and Despair, for example, right? And AI is the villain in the game. That's the good one. Yeah, you're actually fighting AI, and then people are like, "Wait a minute, do you have AI in your game? Oh, why don't you disclose it on the Steam page?" It would generate the weirdest bugs. Sometimes with 6 fingers for no reason. You can spend real life money for the AI to write code for you. Exactly. Classic Peter Wayne. Dungeon Red Games, good day to you, sir, as well. How's it going?
You smell what I smell?
Right, yeah. How are you doing, Fanny Slam? you keep opening up your mouth like that. Are you trying to say something? I'm not really settled on my next game idea. I will probably make prototypes for a while, but also focusing on learning new stuff. Yeah. Any tips for making music? Oh my god! I love this so much. Thanks, Fanny Slam, for the bits. Any tips for making music? Okay, first of all, I need to know, where are you in your music making career? Do you just want to make music for your game? Is that what you want to do? General tips for making music is a bit vague, but I can give some general tips too. I can give you an example. Recently somebody hit me up and asked me to write music for their game, which is a small indie game. And usually what you can do in situations like these, collab with people who look alike. The random noise of my child is better than my music. That is interesting. Okay. Well, okay, so, but why do you want to make music? I need to write this down. For my game, okay. Well, there's certainly a few factors to think of. First of all, I would think about, okay, what is the style of the game? Do you have like a retro look? Is it old school? Because old school means that you can get away with just using some kind of 8-bit sound, like almost like a Game Boy synthesizer. That could be really interesting. Or are you looking for? This is very strange because making music is you want to convey a certain feeling, or you wanna this is what you wanna do, or you wanna multiply a feeling that is already there. For example, you're playing a game and there's a situation around you. You are standing in a forest, and you wanna add music that enhances this feeling of being in nature. So this is what you always set out to do before even writing any music. You sit with the feeling that you want to convey. You really you envision it, you feel it, and then you try as best as possible to transcribe this into music. Or what task set? Just record the child's noises and sample it to a rhythm. That is a good idea, yeah. Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? I feel a song coming on. I feel a song coming on. Well, you're welcome. I don't know if this helps you. It just general tips for making music is very hard to give, I would say. It's just especially if you've never done it before, you need to just sit down with some kind of instrument or some kind of, I don't know, there are some online trackers as well where you can just make music in your browser. I don't know any of the from the top of my head right now. There's also this JavaScript sequencer. I don't know the name of it, but I think it's called Strudel, yeah. Strudel is very interesting. You can actually make music by writing JavaScript. Is insane what people are doing with this. It's really insane. I have not been able to work with this yet, but probably not what a beginner should work with. But I don't know. Dude, just I always feel like you need to have at least some kind of physical instrument in real life, and the easiest one to get into is like a tiny keyboard. So if you have a little bit of a keyboard, a MIDI keyboard, for example, like this. If you have a MIDI keyboard like this, for example, you can hook it up to your PC and then, try to get some sounds of that. I don't know, it's I never really thought about it, to be honest. How to start making music. A beginner can use the sound design of a Mothership. It is still available. I think it actually still works. I use beatbox.co. Nice. How does this work? Did you make your visuals first and then music? This is yeah, usually usually I like to have the visuals before that, so that the visuals can inspire me in terms of making music. This is I'm trying to think if this is true, but I think this is true, yeah. I think this is usually how it works. because it is much easier to get inspired for any kind of music if you see what it is for, what it needs to support. The program that I use is very obscure. It's called Samplitude Pro X4. I should upgrade to the latest version, by the way. But this is what I'm using. I can show you. What do we have here? I actually made this yesterday. This program is really cool because it has some synthesizer out of the box. For example, you have the contrabass ensemble, and then you can give it some MIDI notes and then it just plays something. I don't know if you can hear this. Probably not, because I have not edited. Oh, I do have it edited. Does it work? Oh, probably not. Oh, it does work. Oh my god. It does work. Yeah, so this is the ensemble here. And this is so cool because you can do anything. You can go to acoustic piano, go to acoustic piano mellow, and then play it like this. You can adjust the MIDI notes, however you want. You can write new ones. You can do whatever you want. This is, I think, working with MIDI is so freeing because you can just draw. You can just do whatever you want. Beautiful. I will definitely get a Grammy for that. But yeah, I would say get yourself a program like Reaper, because Reaper is free, mostly. Reaper DAW. And then find some, so you can download this and experiment with it and play around with it. Maybe follow some tutorials online. And you can also find free synth plugins like this one, like the piano plugin that I have here. You can find a bunch of them online and then put them into Reaper DAW and then just play around with MIDI. That is how you probably can get started. There you go. Beginner can use the sound designer. Yeah, the sound designer is... I do have a sound designer here on my games page. I think it still works. Yeah, it actually still works. Oh, that's crazy. Could you say again what's the name of the Java sound renderer? Oh yeah, it is called Strudel. I'm gonna link it to you guys. I don't know what happened with the menu. Okay, there it is again. This is the JavaScript one. Around 15 years ago, I fiddled around in FL Studio and made a few soundtracks to unpublished games of mine. Never released those. Pakistan with horrible level sign, that's why. Okay. What is LMMS? Anything that has LM and LLM is kind of sus right now. VCV Rack is great for playing around. Not sure how good it is actually getting songs done. VCV Rack. The Eurorack simulator. Ah. Tutorial for beginners. Let's take a look. That's Alarmist, okay. I'm just gonna skim through it. I wanna see what it looks like or what it is. If YouTube wants to load. Is it free music creation software? Okay.
Go further than that because we want to make a sequence, right? So how do we take this constant sine wave or constant triangle wave?
Oh wow.
Right? How do we make sound out of that?
Oh wow.
My most used model.
Wow.
Those are up at the top here, you could, sort this, last updated, last used, the brand, the module name. It could be totally random. There's
crazy.
lots of ways, right? You can also
I
browse
assume this is not coming with all of that out of the box. Does
the
it?
VCV library right here. Now, what that's going to do is going to open up
That's
portal on
at
the
least
web. So if you have a
6 or
VCV
7,
account,
yeah. Autism nuke. No, that's
that VCV
insane.
is tied to the actual
Yeah,
program.
that
It's
is
really cool. You can
somebody's
browse
special
this
interest for
library
sure.
and instantly add.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Shatini. Fully modular synth, that is too much for a beginner? Okay. Yeah, that's insane. But yeah, you can just you can just play with the sound designer. See, you can make I don't even know how this works. Let's record and play. Oh my god, it works! And then you can move the notes around. It still works. This is amazing. Then you can change to guitar. Actually, let's go to drums. Create. Oh. So we can say blah. Can I remove that? Oh, space to cancel. Can I delete that? Delete notes. Okay. How many of the... Click to delete. Ah, cool. Can I start from the beginning? I can. Dude, this is like a real IDE. I have no idea. Play your song. Wow, it works. So in love with Strudel, that's cool. It is very cool, yeah. No, yeah, but yeah, if you wanna play around with that, I do have some example notes. Grid size. Dragging the keyword. Wow, this was a different time, dude. That's crazy. Didn't it have pages? Oh yeah, I did have pages. My god. All right. If anyone wants to check this out, here you go. What's the Lindrum? I don't know what a Lindrum is. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. On Square update. Switch to inventory. Here we go. Switch from shop to inventory. Switch from altar to inventory. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. I think this is not possible in the other one either. So I'm gonna say sacrifice. Okay. Switch from inventory to sacrifice. And not in sacrifice. And is sacrifice. Nobody knows. On the page you have 3 sample tracks. That's true. Inventory switch to sacrifice. We're going to do the same for study. Do you like my beatbox? Yeah, it looks like it does something with the rhythm. Absolutely. Is sacrifice switch to study. I guess it works. I don't know. It wasn't that bad. What a drop. Well, that's music, I guess. Music can be anything. I know this sounds weird, but music can be anything. Doesn't even have to have a structure. That's Let me think of the weirdest piece of music that I know. There's definitely some Björk Medulla stuff here. That is borderline music. Okay, let's go. Let's see if the controller works. No. That is not working. Does this work? Huh. Ah. Now it's bugged. Cool. Great. Great. Science. People are like, that's names can also be anything. People are like, that's a girl's name. That is 6 letters in an order somebody put together. Yeah. Noise is a subgenre. Yeah. Noise is a genre. Music does not have to obey rules. Thank you for the follow. Gotta go though now. You're having a nice weekend. Electric just dropped the just dropped the revelation and just left. But if everything is music, nothing is music. I have to think about that. Yeah, music is just, I don't know, it is so far-reaching. When I say, oh, this is music? Oh, really? And you know, sometimes you ask people what they are listening to, and they're like, all genres. And then you play like the weirdest genre just to troll them. Just like with art in general. I guess, yeah, that's true. It is kind of weird when you think about it that and I know some bands try to get out of that, but we are so set in this place of, you know, it has to be 4x4, and then not always, but it can also be 3x4, and then it has to be these notes. But what about the notes in between? You know, that it's just very interesting. No music is also music. Silence can be so loud. Yeah, I mean that is what a lot of editors are saying. Do not be afraid of silence when you make, for example, editing your video. Sometimes silence is also. And you know, there's this famous piece where it's just silence, isn't it? Yeah, this is it. I guess it is. I don't recognize the name right now, but it is 4 minutes of silence. Let's watch that. 1 second, guys. Sheet music is quite fun. Oh, I guess. Anyway, there's a bug here that needs to be fixed. I don't know what it is. Let's take a look at the code. Switch to, we are in study, right? Yes. Switch to inventory, to study from inventory. If we are in study, switch to, yeah, switch to inventory. And if you're not in study, but the map is study, switch to study. Okay, that seems good. In sacrifice, we are switching to inventory and switching to sacrifice. That seems good. Honk. Honk. Okay, I guess we'll. I don't know. Should I? Do we need a honk command? What does a honk command do? I don't know. We will see. Every tab needs a honk command. It honks. Oh, it's really me. Of course, it just honks, right? Okay, it works with controller. Can I do this? Yes. Okay, good. What about rest? Should be fine. Let's go to start a new run. Accept. Sacrifice and upgrade. Yeah. Can we switch here? Yes, that sounds good. Can I do this? I'm just testing with controller right now, see if everything is working and nothing is breaking. Alright. Seems to be working and pretty robust. Shout out to Honk. Seems good. Wow, we made something happen again. Let's put that over here. Clap. Edictum and Power Nerd. Well, they used 7.4 and 24 microtonals to make the personas to sound especially unstable, and oh yeah, and the melody never resolves. That is interesting. Yeah, that's a good choice. That is a very good choice. Wow. Yeah, the soundtrack for Balatro is also very unique. I mean, not very unique. There are other pieces of music like that, but it's it kind of sticks out, you know, because it's not the norm. It's very, very interesting. No, that's okay. I tried to turn it into English. You can now also switch to your inventory in study and sacrifice events. Very cool. Big change. Okay, so the next one is going to be the journal, and I'm gonna take a short look here at the campaign data. This is what we need to look at for the next half hour. What this does is it allows people to play other decks in the journal, which is really important because people want to have a choice, and we should allow this choice. It is always good to have a choice. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to copy this and say day 3. The deck is the same as in the first one. The atonement is number 2. The second one is 2, which should be, I think, Bloodsucker, right? So can we remove that? So the plan is that every day you can pick one of the new starter decks, which was one of the biggest complaints for the game right now. So this spices up the gameplay a little bit. You have a bit of a choice, but you still don't have unlimited amount of freedom. Nobody wants unlimited amount of freedom. Do we? I don't know. Day number 5. We have the same deck for the first one. Atonement number 4. And we have deck number 4. This is the Invoker. Day number 6 is deck number 1 or deck number 5. Now, I don't wanna... Alright, gamers, it's past midnight. I gotta go to bed. Thank you very much for hanging out again with us, Svenny. It is always a blast to have you around. See you and good night. Bye, friends. Do I want to have an atonement here or not? I guess I could have the atonement 1 and no atonement for this. 0 atonements. 0 atonements for you. Get out of here. Okay. This is day number 6. Then we have day number 7. I didn't say it. Do we have 5 decks or 6 decks? I think... No, we have 6 decks. Yeah. So, in this case, we do have an atonement. The atonement is called 5. Yes, sounds good. Next one is going to be number 8. Deck number 1. Or we can also switch back to deck number 2 with atonement number 6. I'm really looking forward to how people will react to this change. I think it's gonna be... I think it is a little bit exciting. Oh, we can also go back to the first one. Yeah. Can go to healer again. And now let's do this. There will have to be adjustments, of course, especially in terms of atonements. But I think for now this is okay. Day number 10. We have deck number 1 is still in the game. Yes.
Says it's time for Mitteldeutsch dialect.
Mitteldeutsch dialect. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Du kriegst dann an Österreich da ein Dialekt, wenn's lange nervst. Österreichischen Dialekt kannst du haben. So, Dog Nummer 11. Unglaublich, die Leute. Die verlangen Sachen. Es ist schon unerhört, teilweise. Wirklich unerhört. Das hat nix. Das ist einfach nur irgendwas. Okay. Passt. Dann machen wir Tag Nummer 12. Tag Nummer 12 hat ein Deck. Hat außerdem wieder ein Atonement. Ich glaube, das wird einen Fehler haben. Hearing das Gefühl, das wird einen Fehler haben. Gefällt mir überhaupt nicht. Das ist dann Deck Nummer 5. Jawohl. Das ist fixer Fehler, Alter. Fix. Aber fix sowas von. Okay. Day number 13. This is going to be deck... deck number 6. And then we have atonement number 10. I definitely want to add new atonements. So this will be changed, I think. I hope. Day number 14. It's the same thing, but this time with the healer deck. And people will be like, oh my god, I can't play the healer again. This is a free day. It's a holiday. Day number 15 is this with atonement number... Oh, I didn't change this. Atonement number 12. Alright. Then it's time for... Oh no, wait. Didn't change this one. Day number 16. It is time for deck number 3 with no atonements. This is a freebie. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And we're gonna get to deck number 2 with atonement number... I don't know, what did we have earlier? 3. I guess we could have other ones, but this is fine for now. And then I'm gonna copy this one so I don't have to worry about making a mistake. Tag Nummer 17. Deck Nummer 3. Deck Nummer 4. Atonement is 13. Dude, I really wanna know what iOS's response is going to be. I want to know. Turns into gold. Still nothing. Alright. Well, I hope that we get some answers soon. This is 17, 13, atonement. Okay. Let's copy over 18. And we're going to have deck number 3, deck number 5. Atonement is 11. Really? Okay. Day number 19. Deck number 6. Atonement 15. I think we're getting into a territory where we have 2. Yes. Alright, that's good. So one more for the same deck. And this time we already have 2. Atonements. I'm just gonna copy them over. Oh my god, we have 3 atonements. Scary. Very scary. Alright, so day number 20 is done. Day number 21. This is this is time for deck number 4 with 0 atonements. But I think we're gonna keep up the other ones, so I'm gonna remove this. This is a freebie, I would say. And maybe this time we can play around with atonement number 5 and atonement number 6. I don't know. We will see in the game. Remove that. 22 is, of course, still... Oh, no, I don't have deck number 6. I don't have deck 6. I do have 6 starter decks, but the index is 5. Well, that sucks. Let's copy over the atonements here. Atonements. Okay, like this. Oh my god. This is not feel good. I feel like there is a mistake somewhere in the JSON already. I do not like the feeling of this. So I need to change this anyways. So the second one is unfortunately compromised. So what kind of let's make this full screen. This is 5 and 11. 5 and 11. The next deck, even though it doesn't matter. 24. Gonna increase it to 5. So this is actually the last one. Interesting. This is 7 and 8. Let's go to the next one. 25. And we will have to start over again at deck number 1. And this is 9 and 10. 9 and 10. Okay, the next one is the start of the the gambler deck, which is in this case kind of a free day again. This is whatever. I'm going to turn this into 3 and 4 again, maybe. Yeah, 3, maybe 3 and 6. Seems like an interesting combination. I don't know what it is, but it is something. Now I could probably make it so the first day you still need to use the other one, but I don't know. Five and 3. Oh, actually 2. 27 is 6 and 12. 6 and 12. All right. Then we have day number 28. (13 and 14). I think this is gonna be really cool. Oh my god, 3 atonements in the next one. Oh my god. We're reaching the end point of the game. 29. We will go with deck number 4 as an alternative. Just going to copy all of this. All right, so we have 29. Now the next one is day number 30. We will go back to the healer one because 5 is the last one for now. And this is 8, 2, 3. Wow. 8, 2, and 3. Oh, it's the same. It's 31. Let's do this. Atonements is 9, 2, 3. Okay, I feel like this could be even more, but who cares? Okay, we need to make sure that the last one is gone. And now, drum roll, hope that the JSON file is still correct. Which it probably is not, let's be honest. Yeah, there's an error. What did we do? JSON pass missing comma. Oh no. Oh no. Missing comma. Okay. Time to get the machines involved, guys. Oh, there it is, probably. I just saw it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's never closed. Never mind, I don't need the machines. I can just think for myself. Who would have thought? Yeah, we just need to add this here. And then we need to ask Unity for forgiveness. Unity, please forgive me, but I think it works now. Can you confirm that it works? Nope, there's still an error. There it is. JSON pass error. Okay. What else could be missing here? Maybe something along here. I'm just gonna try it again now. Oh, day 21. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. And day 26. Shit. Good find. So the error is gone, that's good. Now I can still select the journal here. Profile number 1. Yes. Okay. So the next thing would be to just display them here, and then you can select the starter deck over here. Yeah. That's good. Alright everybody, we made some good progress today. Next week, hopefully we'll get the iOS feedback. I hope we can finally get it off the plate, off the to-do list. We will work on the EXP manager, and I don't know, maybe then it will be time to start with the new starter deck. We will see. We're going to rate Cake C77. Take care, everybody. Have a nice weekend, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. It is always a pleasure. And I will see you again on Monday. Goodbye.